What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is The Catch, a channel where we catch you guys up on all the weekly sports news. In this video, we're going to be getting into a little bit of everything. Free agency sports talk as far as football is concerned. Big news coming across the entire NFL. Where's Tom Brady going to go? Yeah, absolutely. Nick Foles on the trading block, possibly. David Carr is in the news. A couple of different things, man. So definitely something you guys don't want to miss. Be sure to check it out. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Lawrence, a.k.a. Law. This is my boy, Tanner. Welcome back, brother. It's been a little bit. How you been?
Been good, man.
Everything good?
Been too long.
Yeah, I like the jersey, bro. I'm digging it.
Man, I told you I had to break it out.
I'm telling you, man. When you told me you had that, I definitely didn't believe you.
It's my boy BB right here.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. That's pretty dope, though. Like, no joke.
I couldn't pass it up.
I would probably, dude, if I had like a Jalen Ramsey one, maybe even a Leonard Fournette one.
These were, man, people dogged on them, but I liked them
we were talking about it, and none of those guys are there anymore.
I know they're all gone.
Yeah.
The whole team.
Yeah. We were talking about, before the video started, a couple of years ago, we're talking about a playoff team that had the Patriots up against the ropes.
In Foxborough.
Yes. Oh, yeah. And it seemed like, what was it, three quarters?
It was
almost.
All 3 quarters, they dominated every facet of it.
Right. Absolutely. So it's just crazy to see how fast all of that just kind of burst into flames. You see Jalen Ramsey gone. Blake Bortles is gone. Who else left? AJ Bouye is gone now. So
Gibson.
Yeah,
gone.
Gibson's gone. So
Barry Church gone,
yeah,
I believe. So.
Yeah, so it's crazy to see just kind of how fast everything can
unravel.
Yeah, most definitely. And they were, coming into last season, they were ready to make another run, make another push. What happened is kind of beyond me, man.
Hey, but it's all right, though. They'll be back.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Minshew Mania.
Real. That's your boy, huh?
That's my boy.
You like the mustache or the hair? Or both?
Oh, dude, it's the combination.
Or the jorts?
Of the headband, with the hair, with the stash, with the jorts, with the moxie.
Right.
That's my guy. That may be the next jersey I buy.
And there's something about him. You hit it spot on with the moxie.
He's likable. How do you not like I feel like everybody likes him.
Oh, yeah.
Even if you're not a Jags fan.
Right.
See that guy and you're like, you smile.
Oh, yeah. No, most definitely. You see he traveled around in the RV this summer.
Went to Odessa Permian.
Did he really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
I think he went and worked out
just to work out?
Yeah, I think so,
dude, that's pretty dope.
That is awesome.
That is pretty dope. I did not know that. You know what? I know that he went hunting not too far from here, somewhere, I don't know, close to Dallas or something like that. But that's pretty cool. And with some random folks, too.
Yeah.
Like, he just drove up and was like, hey, y'all want to take me hunting or whatever?
He said, I heard him talking, he said, like, pretty much basically was like, y'all think I'm a legend, like, in Jacksonville?
Right.
He said, y'all should just go to Pullman with me.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Where he went to college?
Washington State is.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he said it's like a cult following.
Oh, bro. I bet he pulls all the chicks, too. You know he does.
Yeah.
You know he does, bro. Oh, my goodness.
Good-looking dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, easy. But, man, we got a lot to get into. Starting off, man, first on the list, Tom Brady has been all over the news, man. A little bit of everything. Yesterday's news was San Francisco 49ers leading the way as far as where he's going to land. The day before that was the Colt? No.
The Raiders. I think a lot of people.
Yeah, the Raiders. Yeah. Dana White today dropped the.
How do you put him in that slot?
Yeah. Dana White today drops the Instagram live. Not FaceTiming, but on a phone call with Tom Brady talking about come to Las Vegas. It's a great place. It's a 45-minute flight to L.A. or
Joe Rogan was Mr. Patriot for years.
Right.
So.
Yeah. No, it's crazy. It's crazy to see, man. But all over the news, man. Ultimately, it's all up in the air.
I think I know where he's going.
What are we thinking? What are you thinking?
I think he's going to be a Charger.
You think he's going to be a Charger? I'm right there with you. I think
logically, that's the best answer.
It just makes a lot of sense. I mean, you're talking about a team. I know that the offensive line has some struggles, but
he's going to need a defense.
Right.
And their defense
which they got.
Good.
Right.
Needs weapons.
Right.
Which if they pay the right people, they'll have weapons.
Which they got.
Still.
And you bring that up. You're talking about Melvin Gordon, obviously. Today, this is something that we'll bring up here later on in the conversation, but he's going to be testing free agency. I'm a big fan of Austin Ekeler. Big fan. I really think that he could get it done. He got it done for the first half of the season last year.
He'll get it done, but I like Melvin Gordon. I don't think their offense is the same without both of them.
You like that change of pace type of thing? I got you.
That's what I really wanted Dallas to do.
Right.
with Zeke and Pollard.
Yeah.
I wish they would have utilized both of them in the backfield at the same time more.
Yeah.
Which I think, obviously with Tom Brady, they're not going to do that.
Right.
But if it's like Tyrod Taylor, I think it'll be 2 back. If they bring Gordon back.
Right. No, and you bring up, Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah.
We got the draft coming right around the corner. We got the draft coming right around the corner. Quarterback, you think?
LA?
Are they going to get
LA?
Yeah.
Oh, they're drafting a
right?
quarterback.
They got to.
They got to. Tyrod's not a long-term answer.
Right.
Now, a team I don't think is going to draft a quarterback is Miami.
Miami not drafting a
I
quarterback.
don't think they're taking a quarterback.
You think they stay with Ryan Fitzpatrick for another couple of years?
Rosen. I think both of them. That's
True.
a lot of money invested.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't really think about it from that side.
Logically, I don't see why would you take a third quarterback, but it's Miami.
Right.
They've been horrible.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But that's my feeling is I think they'll trade the pick or draft, a playmaker.
Sure.
Ruggs,
and
Henry
it's so
Ruggs.
hard to tell, man, because there's so much talent coming out of the draft this year. Whether you're looking at quarterbacks, there's at least 5 or 6 quarterbacks on the list that, could you really go wrong? And even then, even the quarterbacks that are super, not super good, but they show, Jordan Loves,
Jacob
Eason, guys that show some potential. Yeah. It's hard to say because you could steal these guys in the 2nd, 3rd round, something along those lines. So if you're a team looking for a quarterback and you can wait that long and they fall to you,
Jordan Love won't be there that long.
No,
I think he's.
You think he's first rounder?
First rounder. Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, I think Las Vegas may take him if he's there.
I see that. I can see that. That's not bad at all.
I think he may go before Herbert.
Right.
So
right.
Just kind of what I'm feeling.
But ultimately, everything up in the air right now. The possibility of him going back to New England is still there. You said the Chargers, the Raiders with him and Dana White. There's Tampa Bay. Yeah. There's definitely a lot of options. The most recent one as of late, other than obviously the loss, the Raiders, the San Francisco 49ers coming up, talking about John Lynch wanted to trade for Tom Brady whenever they got Jimmy Garoppolo. So it's tough to see that kind of playing out. Obviously, they've already paid the guy. They didn't pay him a whole lot, but
I think if that happens, I think New England's the winner.
Oh no, right?
I think Bill Belichick gets his guy back.
Right,
who he wanted.
Right.
I think Tom Brady's he's on the end.
Yeah, and if I had to bet on somebody who could bring the most potential out of somebody, I'm taking Bill Belichick all day long.
You see how good Jimmy G was in San Francisco. I think with Bill Belichick, he
just takes the next step. Right,
yeah,
right. And I don't know what it is. Like, is it the system there that just kind of makes it allows a quarterback to adapt, or
it's
just
all mental? I think it's not a job. It's like militant.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like we talked about in the past in the college programs.
Yeah.
Urban Meyer's regime was militant.
Right.
You know what I mean? Whereas Dabo Swinney's is more family fun.
Yeah.
I see Bill Belichick in that same with Nick Saban, Urban Meyer.
Right.
This is not a team. This is your job.
Yeah. No. Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's so hard to tell. I ask you that question, but shit, we haven't seen a new Patriot quarterback in the last 20 years.
Our whole life.
Right. And all the quarterbacks that have kind of, because Tom Brady has had his injuries.
Yeah.
So any quarterback that has come in.
Castle got him broke off.
Right. So any quarterback that has come in and taken the place and ran that backup, Jacoby Brissett, we're talking Jimmy Garoppolo at one point. Those guys won games. Yeah. They probably had a better win-loss ratio in the end. So is it the offense that kind of allows these quarterbacks to go in there and see success?
McDaniels, man.
Yeah, yeah. So all up in the air, man, and it's so crazy because he's playing us like a freaking fiddle, man. All the people that are big football heads just like us. We're all waiting at the edge of our seats to kind of see what's going to be going on, man.
That's what I had. Is it really bad blood between him and BB,
right?
Or is it just all a show?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To get everybody excited and then him sign.
Yeah.
2-year deal, stays in New England.
Yeah, exactly. But hey, we'll bring in somebody.
You just wasted 5 months talking about nothing.
And you bring that up, and Odell Beckham has kind of been in the conversation of a team maybe being aggressive and going out and getting him whoever Tom Brady decides to go to. So, for example, if he stays in New England, could they bring in OBJ, somebody, a different weapon? Mohamed Sanu didn't turn out the way they had hoped. They still have no tight end over there. You know,
gotta
so
get weapons.
they've
I
got
don't-
some work to do.
I don't think they're getting Hunter Henry.
Right.
I don't think that's happening.
Right.
I think, or AJ Green.
Yeah.
And I think Cincinnati's going to franchise
Right.
him, and I think Joe Burrow has, swung his around and said, I want AJ Green here. So I don't think they're letting him go. So that was their two top guys, and I don't think they're getting either one of them. So what do you do after that?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Edelman can't be your one
Right.
anymore.
Not anymore,
Sanu
man.
was awful.
Awful. Crazy, though, right? Because I was a big...
Lacoste,
Yeah.
Lacoste
Mm-hmm.
should probably go to the XFL.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I'm not sure. Why would you go back?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Why would you go back?
Yeah, so wrapping up the conversation on Tom Brady, if Tom Brady leaves from New England, are we seeing the end of a regime? I mean, are we seeing the end of a New England Patriots kind of as we know it? Come on, Pup.
I would say yes, unless Jimmy G gets there.
Yeah,
I think if Jimmy G gets there, they're not gonna be what they were, but I don't think it's over.
yeah.
So I think
gonna be tough.
they'll get some people around him eventually.
Would you love to see it?
Jimmy G back there?
No, the end of the.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah, right.
Jeez, I'm tired of it.
Yeah,
It was nice not having Alabama.
right.
It makes college football playoff.
Yep.
It was nice not watching Tom Brady
I'm
in the Super
so
Bowl.
with you,
As,
bro.
as,
I'm
as
so with you.
horrible as that sounds,
I know.
I like parody, and there hasn't been parody.
Right.
And
So now you're talking about AFC being dominated by the Kansas City Chiefs. Is there another team out there that
Baltimore.
could? Yeah.
But
Baltimore.
the
is-
AFC East will be run by Josh Allen and the Bills.
Right.
So
Yeah. No, I'm right there with you.
And
They
yeah.
they
And
have
Houston,
built a pretty good team over there for sure.
Yeah, they're not.
For sure. I would love to
Allen's
see it,
another one
man.
of my
I would love to
guys.
see it. I really don't like to, talk on anybody's downfall or anything like that, but that's definitely one thing that I would love to see
Yeah.
just go down the drain.
Yeah.
As much as we've seen it, and as
enough.
long as it's been around,
enough.
I'm ready to move on.
Yeah.
Let's see something else. So
out.
that's why I'm super excited. Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson looking super good. I really hope Baker Mayfield can kind of turn the corner over there in Cleveland. What you got?
Now, will you get tired of watching Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs?
Eventually.
You think so?
I say that, but
I don't think I ever will.
I just think rooting for Patrick Mahomes, Texas guy, Texas Tech.
And we're gonna touch on Chris Jones in
Right.
a little bit, but I think they're set.
Oh yeah, they've got all the pieces in place right now, man. But let's keep it rolling here. Going on to another quarterback. This is kind of a note that we took from last week. We didn't get a chance to do a show, but Melvin Gordon came out and he said that he thinks that
Should test the waters.
yeah.
And I think that's inevitable. I've always thought, he'll test free agency, but
Right.
in my opinion, I think they find a way to bring him back. You can't let somebody like that go.
Phillip Rivers.
No,
Melvin Gordon. Oh, okay.
I think they find a way to bring him back. But two places I think would be intriguing
Right.
would be Seattle
Right.
and Houston.
Okay.
Either backfield, Watson and Melvin Gordon,
Right.
or Russell Wilson and Melvin Gordon. Both teams, running backs aren't stars. Houston's all their running backs are on the market.
Yeah.
So why sign two of those three when you could sign one of them and then get Melvin Gordon?
Man, that fit in Houston would be
right? I
just
think it would take
juicy.
Juicy. I think it would take them over the top. I
Yeah.
think
You
instead of
talking
10 and
about
6,
having
they're winning
Deshaun
probably
Watson
12,
there.
15.
If Will Fuller can find a way to stay healthy, come on, pup, get in here. Then, if you want to get in here, get in here. If Will Fuller can find a way to stay healthy, you're talking about having DeAndre Hopkins, arguably one of the best wide receivers in the league. Deshaun Watson, arguably one of the young quarterback talents in the league.
Yes.
Why not? I mean, they're already trying to form that offensive line because Deshaun Watson takes a freaking beating
he does.
every game. So if you're going to just try to put those pieces in place, go ahead and get you a guy that can run the ball. I
Yeah.
mean, I know that the offensive line, obviously, it starts there,
Struggles, but
but
yeah.
if you can
can't
run the
pass
ball,
on
if
it.
you can run the ball, and Melvin Gordon is talented enough to find his own lanes,
Yeah.
that I think that could really open things up for that offense. What do you think?
I think they whiffed on Le'Veon Bell. I thought he would have been a solid fit
Okay.
in Houston. And I think they whiffed on him. They probably didn't even go
You don't
after
like?
him.
I don't like his ego.
I like Lev.
Really?
Yeah, I would take him in my backfield.
No kidding.
And I think they whiffed on him. How often does superstar running backs hit the market.
Not often.
You see, like Zeke, they broke him off because they didn't want him on the market.
Right.
Saquon gonna get broke off. They don't
Right.
want him on the market. So I think you put all your chips in, try to get him. If you're like Houston, team like Houston, Seattle.
Yeah, I can see that, but I really like that fit there. Another team, I like the Seattle. I like that you brought up teams that, like, if they put that dynamic running back, it just kind of really takes them to that next level. I really like Seattle. Another team that just kind of middle of the line right now that I think would have had a lot better of a season if they could have just ran the damn ball, but the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, super good. Jameis Winston had led the league in touchdown
30,
passes.
30, yeah.
Right, but they were able to pass the ball really well. You're talking about having two really good wide receivers in Chris Godwin and Mike Evans. You bring in a guy like Melvin Gordon, somebody that can.
Yeah.
And then they got O.J. Howard there at tight end. So just a team,
CJ
like I
Gray.
said, that's middle of the line. I'm not saying.
But I think they didn't run the ball because they didn't want to. Bruce Arians' system is we're gonna throw the ball.
Yeah, but you got to think he brought David Johnson up.
I've never been high on David.
Yeah, but he was in the conversation. Like he was like David Johnson at that point when Bruce Arians was the coach. You can't say that he wasn't that guy. Like people knew who he was, things like that.
Tampa Bay does have. I mean, a lot of people probably don't know about him. Ronald Jones is good.
He is good.
He was good at
Yeah.
USC.
Right.
I just don't see him spending money on a running back.
Right.
Because I think Melvin Gordon's gonna want a lot.
Yeah. And he's proved himself, and he hasn't been very injury prone.
No.
So
bad.
it's a good conversation. I'm looking forward to that one too. I may be looking forward to that one as equally as I'm looking forward to the Tom Brady deal.
Yeah.
For sure. No, I mean like for sure,
Yeah.
for sure for me because I think
I
it could really help, like you said, if a team like that, like Seattle, takes him. I mean,
I hope he stays in Los Angeles, but yeah, very good chance he leaves.
oh yeah, no, absolutely. So, as much as I wanted that conversation to be about Phillip Rivers, we met about Melvin Gordon, and that's totally okay.
P. Rivers now.
No, it's all good.
I got a little section on P.
Phillip Rivers to the Colts. You heard it here first.
Yeah, man, that's my note. It's, him to Indy, very intriguing. Very intriguing, but I think he's done.
Yeah.
I think he's Indy.
You know.
Indy is sold on Brissett. It is what it seems like. I don't see him. I don't see him like going out and paying somebody big money unless
Right.
it's like a Nick Foles.
Yeah.
Who I think that's a serious spot he lands.
Yeah,
As Indy.
yeah, no, for sure. And I like the aspect of Phillip Rivers has worked with Frank Reich in the past, which is the head coach for the Indianapolis Colts. But I just don't
the
think
OC
like
there was
Right.
on the staff at
right.
San Diego.
Here's my
49ers.
biggest worry: if you couldn't make plays with playmakers like Keenan Allen and Mike Williams,
Yeah.
you think T.Y. Hilton and Paris Campbell are going to do it
Hey,
for
whoa,
you?
whoa.
I'm
Chris
sorry.
Campbell, Ohio State. Come on.
I know, but
Relax.
I mean, let's be real.
Speedster.
Right. No, for sure. But that's my biggest thing. I wish Phillip would go coach his kids,
Yeah.
hang it up,
Hang it
be a
up, man.
commentator. You can make a lot of really good money being a commentator. Peyton Manning, maybe signing a $20 million deal with the $20 million deal with ESPN. God, sorry guys, it's Thursday. I apologize about
I don't know
that.
if I want to listen to him. You know what I mean? Like Peyton's Places is good.
Here's my
but
thing.
Do you want 3 hours of Peyton Manning?
Here's my thing about Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers does not cuss, but he
Yeah.
can talk a lot of
Oh,
mess.
man.
So that would be pretty
Perfect.
entertaining.
Yeah,
that
for
would be pretty
network, yeah.
entertaining because he would like bring up like he would
be
sound
funny.
like a freaking Trident commercial.
Yeah, he'd be funny. He would be funny, but he would also know what he's talking about.
Yeah,
so
no, exactly.
I could see it. Yeah, I wish he would retire.
Exactly.
He
No,
made
man.
it as long as Eli did.
Oh, yeah.
Just quit.
Right.
So
Right. No, for sure. But I think he goes to the Colts ultimately. I hope that he hangs it up, but shit, I guess we'll see.
I think he's retired.
Yeah, no doubt. Keep it flowing here. You brought him up a second ago. Chris Jones franchise tag by the Kansas City Chiefs. I read a report saying they franchise tagged him to trade him. What do you think?
See, I read that, but I ultimately, for one, how do you let a star like that go? I don't know if they.
We're
win the
talking
Super-
about
I
a
really
guy that was
don't
a
know if
huge
they- if
difference
they even
maker
get
in the
to
playoffs.
Super Bowl without him. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think without him, Derrick Henry has his way.
Yeah.
So my thoughts on it are, they tagged him. And what that means for me is I think they're gonna try to get Watkins, Mahomes,
Okay.
and Demarcus Robinson all re-signed. Try to keep as many of them there as they can.
Right.
And they obviously want to keep as many as they can from the championship roster.
Right.
I don't think they trade Chris Jones. But if they do, Mike, they'll be 31.
You know they got to sign Patty Mahomes here pretty soon, right? That's probably going to be the first $40 million deal we've ever seen. But go ahead. I'm going to leave it there. I'll leave it there.
Unfortunately,
You think
we
they?
know who the first $40 million deal is going to be. Dakota Prescott.
Oh, I knew you were gonna go there. Shut your mouth.
I don't want it.
Oh my god.
I don't want it.
I
but
knew you were
I
gonna.
bet if I'm Pat Mahomes, I don't sign a deal until Dak gets
Until
his.
Dak gets
'Cause
his?
if Dak gets 40,
Nah, bullshit.
if I'm Patrick
Oh,
Mahomes,
bullshit.
I'm going in there
No,
like
no.
45 works.
No, I'm so out on that. I'm so. I
Yeah, no,
knew
he's
you were
he's
gonna
gonna
say
get
that.
40, I'm telling you.
I knew you were gonna say that. No,
He's gonna
hell
get
no.
40,
Patrick
bro, I'm
Mahomes
telling
will be
you.
the first $40 million quarterback.
You
That
want to make a bet on it?
I will make a huge bet.
What are
on
we
it.
betting?
I'll trade you that jersey.
Nah, I can't do it. This is my jersey.
Oh,
man.
come on, bro.
I can't get rid of
This
my
is
Blake
the
jersey.
Dez Bryant.
Yeah, he ain't even on a team yet. This guy's on a team, all right?
I was about to say barely.
He's on there, though.
Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna bet you, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it
We'll
out
put it
off
on
air.
the net. Yes.
But I bet Dak signs 40 mil before Patrick Mahomes does.
You're tripping. I will take that all day.
All right.
I will take that all day. I know you're nervous.
I'm not saying I
You're
want it.
sweating
I'm
already.
not saying I want him to.
Ah, you were tripping.
They're going to get the deal done.
No, you were so tripping, bro.
So we done with Chris Jones?
Yeah, we're done with Chris Jones. We'll go ahead and wrap it up there. Moving on to the next big name on the list, Derek Carr. There's been multiple reports coming out that he could possibly be on the trading block. Do you see that? Do you see that being definitely an option?
You want me to read you my notes?
Go for it.
Okay. So I typed Derek Carr. I said, where does he end up?
Okay.
So here's what I think.
Where does he end up?
So here we go. Okay, bitch. Tampa Bay, if they whiff on Bridgewater, which I think that may be their first target. If they whiff on him, they're not going to pay Jameis what he wants. That
Right.
dude wants to get broken off. I think most likely, I think Derek Carr probably stays in Las Vegas. Give it one more year. He has the potential to lead a team deep in the playoffs.
Right.
I mean, he showed that.
We're talking about David Carr.
No. Derek Carr.
You know what the fuck I'm
David Carr
you
was
know what the
David
F
Carr was
I'm
my
saying.
boy back in the day. He wasn't leading
Yeah.
ducks to the water.
Okay.
So
I'm sorry. We're talking about Derek Carr.
Derek Carr, he showed he can get the team to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Oakland
Yeah.
was dominant a few
Right.
years back, and then he got hurt.
Right.
So I think give it one more year. Why not? Right.
Right.
But if Las Vegas can get, if it's like we're gonna get Tom Brady, get that boy out of town.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get him out. Draft Jordan Love. You're done.
Right.
You know what I mean?
They
I
just
think-
got to get some talent over there, dude.
Yeah. They're lacking.
Like
They're lacking.
all they've got is Darren Waller and Josh
Josh
Jacobs
Receivers are. Hunter Renfro.
as a slot guy, just
Yes,
kind of
yeah,
like
yeah.
Cole Beasley
Yeah,
type of thing.
He's a solid starter in the
Right.
slot, but they have really no deep threat,
Right.
which perfect for Tom Brady.
Right.
You know what I mean? He don't.
True.
His game is not throw the ball deep.
Right.
His game is dump it short.
Yep.
Over the middle, find the hole. Which, now that I'm saying it out loud,
Yeah.
Las Vegas real deal for Tom Brady.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah. Why not? Why not? I mean,
But do you want to play Pat twice a year if you're him?
no. Hell
Which
no.
in
You
his
don't
two
want
top
to.
landing spots,
No.
you're playing him twice, and
No,
you're not
because
gonna.
Here's what I'm most afraid of. Going back to the Tom Brady thing, we saw. Were you old enough to watch Michael Jordan with the Wizards?
Yeah, he was
That
terrible,
That shit
bro.
sucked.
No, I loved it.
Come on.
Not an MJ guy.
Oh my God, bro.
Not an
Come
MJ guy.
on.
He's not the GOAT in my opinion.
Here we go. Next topic.
No, let me tell you, he's not even the second best player of all time in my opinion.
Here we
So,
go. Hello, I got a phone call. Hello. Stop tripping, bro.
There's two guys in the NBA right now that I would take over Michael Jordan.
What I'm getting at is I don't want to see that type of career be
Yeah.
because here's the thing. It just takes 1 year and it's like, what have you done for me lately? Type of thing.
Which is why I don't think he goes to Las Vegas or Tampa Bay.
Okay.
Because they were both terrible.
Yeah.
He's going to end up in New England.
It's hard to say. Ultimately, I think Derek Carr, like you said, 1 more year. Why not? You're already invested.
Yeah.
He's shown potential to
Oh,
be
yeah.
a really good quarterback. I mean, we're talking about he's off, a couple of years since that the year that earned him the contract
Man,
type of thing.
If he hadn't gotten hurt, they're probably in the AFC title game.
Right.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
They're stomping a mud hole in Houston.
Yeah.
But I give him 1 more year. Why not, right?
Yeah, for sure. If you're wondering why you're seeing the red cups on the table, you are watching a Thirsty Thursday edition of The Catch.
Yep.
Again, a channel where we catch you guys up on all the weekly sports news. Only the best.
Just the best.
Just the best.
Like us.
Nothing less.
Than the best.
Sorry. A little buzzed.
Sorry, man. I was
Little buzzed.
getting in there.
It's all good. It's all good.
Where we
But,
at, man?
Moving on, man. Derek Carr,
I think he
like we
stays.
said, I think he's
I
staying
think if he doesn't
for
stay,
sure.
he ends up. Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna go. Tampa
But I
Bay.
understand entertaining the conversation of, hey, you guys want this guy? We'll
Man,
take
I think
somebody
if
else or
Tom
whatever.
Brady's on the table, he's gone.
Sure.
And then,
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
so what happens if Tom Brady's on the table?
Yeah.
They get him out of town.
Right. Oh,
and
yeah.
Then Tom Brady doesn't go there.
Yeah. Very true. Very true. Big. No, I'm just kidding. I can't say that.
Say
this,
it.
This is for the this is for the children, bro. This is for everybody out there.
Just whisper it. Whisper it to me.
Nick Foles.
Oh, big Richard.
Big Nick Foles.
Big Richard Nick Foles.
Oh my goodness. On the trading block again.
Poor guy.
Did we expect anything different?
No.
Bro, he finesses the shit out of people.
So does he end up back in Philly?
Oh my god. So
He has
I've
a
heard
damn
about that.
statue
I've heard
there.
about that. I've heard about that. What do you think moving on to not moving on, but I'm glad you brought up that conversation. What do you think that does to Carson Wentz they bring Nick Foles back?
I think he starts sweating.
Oh,
Like,
bro.
yo, this MFer has a statue out here.
Yeah, now I understand, like, oh, I'm the QB1. Like, there ain't no competition for me. Like, I understand that
So,
type of mindset.
let me tell
but
you.
we're talking about a guy that won your freaking city a Super Bowl.
Let me tell you, bro. So they say, this is from a former quarterback. They say,
Okay.
man, competition
Right.
breeds excellence.
Oh,
But let me tell you,
Okay.
when you're QB1, I'm going to drop one here. You don't fucking want any competition, bro. You don't
Right.
fucking want it.
Right.
It's your job. Yours. You're the guy.
right.
And I think, man, they bring Big Richard back in there.
Oh,
I think Carson
man.
Wentz is emailing some people. You know
I'm
what I mean?
telling you.
He's saying, hey, what the F is happening right now?
Right.
So,
Oh my goodness, bro! If they bring him back, they just signed Carson Wentz to a contract. They're gonna. I don't know how the contract stuff works, but I'm sure that there's gonna be something in there that Philadelphia is gonna have to absorb some of that
Yeah.
that big contract there,
well, Nick Foles is huge.
bro. How about that? Where
88
was
million?
he at? St. Louis.
Yeah,
They
he's a
signed
Ram.
him. Yeah, he was a Ram, right? Okay, so they
And a
signed him.
Chief.
Was he?
Yeah, he was in Chiefs.
Boy,
Yeah.
no shit. Okay, so the finesse king, Nick Foles,
Oh, dude, trademark. That's a T-shirt.
big time.
That's a T-shirt.
The
yeah.
finesse king,
Big Richard.
Big Richard.
Yeah.
Nick Foles, bro.
Yeah.
He has been playing the system.
Living
I'm
lavishly.
telling you, bro. I'm
Living
telling-
lavishly.
Not only did he win a Super Bowl, the guy writes a book,
Yeah.
probably makes several $100,000 off that thing because it's like, hey, I want to read a book from a guy who won a Super Bowl, who everybody counted him out.
Then got to live in Florida for a year.
Yeah, why not?
Didn't even really practice.
Right.
He's hurt.
Right. I'm sure he practiced something.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he
Mighty.
did.
Yeah, he did.
Oh my gosh. But again, like I said, Nick Foles in the conversation again. Where does he end up? Nobody knows, just like what's in these red cups.
I have a feeling, and a strong feeling. I think he ends up in Indianapolis.
Indianapolis. I can see it.
Solid defense.
Bro, every quarterback we bring up, Phillip Rivers, Tom Brady,
No, dude.
they all end up
No,
in
hold on.
Indianapolis.
That's your take. Philip Rivers ain't going to Indy. That's your take, not this guy's. You're hating on my guy, Paris, which is ain't happening
enough.
no
Fair
more.
enough.
They 2 stud running backs.
Yeah.
They have receivers galore.
Yep.
You know, Ebron's
Who?
Who?
Indianapolis?
Yes.
Stop tripping, bro.
Look their roster up.
I will look their roster up.
Yeah.
I don't have to look their roster up.
Naheem Hines, the running back, backup running back, can catch the ball. Nah, dude, you're
shaking.
hating on him.
I'm shaking.
I'm telling you, they were 5-2 before Jacoby got hurt, and that's with Jacoby effing Brissett.
Eric Ebron's not staying.
No, he's gone.
Yeah.
You know where he's going?
New
New
England.
England
Yeah.
with Jimmy G.
Okay. Jack Doyle stays.
Yeah, I like Jack Doyle.
Big threat.
Yeah,
Oh,
not
okay.
like not huge, not Gronk
Right.
big, but I
threat.
think
Big, but
Jason
a threat.
Witten
but a
threat
threat.
level.
T.Y. Hilton, a threat.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
deep ball. He's a stud.
along the lines of probably the top 10 wide receivers in the league. Easy.
Yes. Devin Funchess, they're gonna keep him.
But Devin Funchess
No.
is
He's
just
a
a big
big- he's
guy.
big.
He's just
No,
a
no.
big guy. I'm
Hey-
talking big guy.
Yeah, he's big. He'll
I'm talking big. I'm
yeah,
wait,
Big
what?
Richard like
Nah.
Nick. I think they keep him.
I got you.
I think they have a lot of receivers.
Yeah.
Paris Campbell.
Paris Campbell
once
just
he's
has to come
healthy-
into form.
that
He just
boy's-
has to come into form.
Yeah.
If that doesn't happen,
I
bro,
kinda
they're
I
slim.
kinda want him out of there.
They're slim at that point because we're talking about
him to
damn who
Dallas.
was so good in fantasy for them.
Well,
Oh,
that third
God,
string
it's-
running back they signed late in the year. Dude was
Yeah.
a fantasy baller.
Right,
Picked
right
him
for
up
that.
for a couple weeks.
Right. Damn, I can't. Man, fantasy community that I know that supports me. I apologize, but I'm forgetting the dude's name. Holy shit. Anyways, we'll keep it moving from there. But Nick Foles, man, that's going to be interesting to see how that ends up because, dude,
He's out of town.
he's going to have to get paid a lot of money. I mean, regardless, he's already signed a contract, right? So somebody's either going to have to eat a lot of money or be okay paying him a lot of money.
Yeah, maybe Miami.
Maybe Miami. Going with another previous. Nick Foles did play for the Jaguars. That's where he's at right now.
Yeah, he's gone. now.
A.J. Bouye
Yeah.
to the Denver Broncos.
My thoughts
Not
on
bad.
that?
Not bad, especially if they're ready to get rid of Chris Harris. What are your thoughts on it?
Well,
Hit
here's
me
my
with them.
thing. They're replacing Chris Harris with AJ Bouye,
Okay,
essentially, right?
right.
It's something I want to be excited about. You know, that's a big name corner, moving spots.
Sure.
But
Chris Harris or A.J. Bouye?
AJ Bouye.
Okay.
Chris Harris is coming to Dallas, so
Chris Harris bigger than A.J. Bouye.
yeah, I like him more.
Okay, okay.
coming-
I just want to make sure we're on the same
No, he's
page.
coming home to Big D.
Oh, I would love
Yeah, we're
that.
just telling
I would love that.
Byron.
Byron,
Yeah, bye.
get at Byron.
Byron. You know, here's the boot.
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah,
He
great
really
athlete.
No,
Can't catch
I
interceptions.
wouldn't even say great athlete.
Fair
Probably runs
enough.
like a 4.9.
Fair enough.
Slow ass.
Anyways, fill me in on what you got.
I want to be excited about it, but here's my thing: is they still have to figure out the offensive side of the ball because it was
Sure.
piss poor.
Sure.
Hopefully, big boy Drew Lock,
Yep.
one of my guys.
Yeah. Oh, I love Drew Lock.
Hopefully, he can get it going.
Love me some Drew Lock. I love the fact that he loves young Jeezy,
dude.
and it's like full respect, bro.
Dude,
I respect
He's
it.
kind of thug, right?
I'm telling you.
Anyway, they have to figure the offensive side of the ball out, and they have to play Kansas City twice a year.
Right.
So I want to be excited about it,
Yeah.
but
Bro,
And-
here's the thing. It's
That-
all about making the playoffs. You make the playoffs, let the
Yeah.
chips lay where they fall.
does that mean
That's
Chris
the
Harris
saying,
Jr.
right?
is
That's a
gone
saying?
for sure?
Huh?
Fall as they may.
Whatever.
Let the chips fall as they may. Anyway, does that mean Chris Harris Jr. is gone for sure?
For sure, gone.
He's gone.
For sure. And I hope he comes to Dallas.
Yeah, man, me too. He wants to come home.
Right. Now so I see where the Broncos are going with it. I think that they get They give
old
away a
is
pick from
Boye?
him.
How old is he?
AJ Bouye is probably
Chris-
my age.
Chris
Let's look
Harris
it up real
Jr.
quick.
Is 30.
I'm going to look it up on the fly.
I looked it up pre-recording.
Okay.
Chris Harris Jr. is 30, so he's not old. That's
Okay.
not old. He's still come to a team and make them really good. Dallas, Philly. Both
Right.
could use him.
So AJ Bouye is 28 years old.
Oh, so he's only 2 years
Yeah,
younger?
that's not bad. And Chris Harris
30.
is 30.
You think my Google
What?
doesn't work? Come on.
You are Google.
I am Google.
That's good. That's good stuff, bro. Pound it, fist me.
But why? You're getting rid of a 30
Right.
over a 28-year-old?
And a guy that's probably a little bit under where you are at 30 years old.
Yeah. Like, what?
Woo.
Oh, dude. John
This trade seems a
Elway.
whole lot different now.
John
oh my
Elway
goodness.
wants
See, that's
to-
why you guys watch this stuff, because even when we're conversating about it,
John Elway doesn't want them to have success ever.
bro, I'm telling you.
God.
How weird, dude. First Joe Flacco, now you bring in AJ Bouye, who's already washed more than a 30-year-old?
Yeah.
I'm confused,
I'm
bro.
lost, dude.
I'm so
What are you
confused.
doing?
About the only great decision he's ever made is drafting Cortland Sutton and Drew Lock.
Yeah, you can.
That's about it.
Well,
EJ Samuel, let's trade him away.
Yeah, what
I
a-
mean, EJ. Emmanuel
what an
Sanders.
idiot.
Emmanuel Sanders, let's trade him away.
Bonehead.
And then we go to a Super Bowl. Okay. I'm going to let my dog in, guys.
Bonehead, man. You know. So we done with the DB
Bro.
talk.
Yeah, dude, that is just blows my damn mind. That
Yeah.
literally blows my mind.
I'll-
John Elway, bro. I know you're listening right now because you messaged me the other day and you said, "Man, I really love the show. I like what you guys
You're
and Tim.
trash, dog.
You are absolute garbage can."
Buffoon.
Yes, they pick you up on Wednesdays here in. I'm not gonna say where we live, but on my block, they pick you guys up on Wednesdays.
Oh, here,
You trash can.
Trash can. Friday on my block.
All right. Damn, I gotta get out of Google. I gotta get out of Google.
About 9.
Oh,
Our
my
guy.
God.
Is it
Let's
our
get
guy,
it. Let's
dog?
dive into it. My boy.
Broken the F off.
Tony Romo,
God.
the best commentator
Oh, that's exactly
in
what
sports
I had right
history.
here.
The best commentator in sports history.
Yeah.
Gets what he finally deserves.
Yeah.
Tony
I dig
Romo,
it, man.
go get the cash, bro. Go get that money.
He got his
Tony,
bag, bro.
Tony, go get that cash, bro.
Um,
I am full supportive. I'm
I
like
love it.
so on board with this.
Yeah.
And people are like, why are you paying him so much money? I don't tune into a game to watch for the commentator.
Well, yeah, duh. You don't watch the commentator.
No
You
shit.
buffoon.
Right?
You listen.
Right, exactly.
But-
So, big fan of it. Big fan of it.
I know you probably saw Michael
Yes.
Thomas's comments.
Oh, my
So here's my thing, man. TR is probably my favorite guy to listen to when it comes to listening to games. Right.
Right.
So I love Michael Thomas
Yep.
probably more than most.
Okay.
But I didn't like his comments on it, man.
Yeah.
To me, the NFL and CBS, totally separate companies, right?
Sure.
TR's money is not, it's not like he's taking that out of Michael Thomas or any other player's bag.
We're talking about CBS
You know
is
what
the
I
leading
mean?
network in just TV shows in general.
Yeah.
Right now, they advertise it all the time. Number
God,
one
they
in
dominate
America
the
for all that
sports,
stuff.
Man. They
Yeah,
have SEC football.
Right.
They have, I think, national
and they've got the
championships
best
there.
commentators. Just
Yeah.
period. You brought up college football. They've got. Damn, I'm going so blank right now. You know who I'm talking about. Who the commentators
Well, I
for
know,
them?
I think college basketball, Phil Nance is one
Phil,
of them.
yes, Phil Nance, and Phil Nance is who I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
But I mean, ultimately, you got to have that guy. You got to have that guy that just makes the game more interesting. Now, if you think about it from a sports fan, so I see where people are coming from. Where like, I don't watch the game to listen to Tony Romo talk and predict plays and all that stuff and give us insight. I don't watch the games for that reason. But you got to think about the audience that's probably bigger of people who aren't sports fans. They don't have any idea what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
And he just brings it down and he makes it sound so simple.
Yeah.
Look at this formation they're in. It's definitely a run to the left. What?
We're running power sweep to the left.
Right.
Boom, there it
What
is.
he's going to do right here is he's going to take the snap and he's going to roll out right and he's going to throw the ball out of bounds.
Yeah. Probably going to get rid of it on this play with this defensive look.
Yeah,
How you see that?
exactly.
How you see that?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yep. So
I like it.
I love it, man. Tony Romo is so underrated, so misspoken for
His whole career.
all
Even as a
of
player.
his career. If I could have a prime Tony Romo back in the position that we're at right now with the Cowboys right now, give me that 1,000 times. Oh my goodness. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Is that our rings?
Yes.
Stop playing.
I'm counting them.
Bro, so
That's
I'm
not the
super excited.
pre-existing
Ultimately, super excited about this. Tony Romo, go get that money, bro.
Michael Thomas, I love you, man. You are a brother to me. Shut the F up.
Yes.
Okay? This
Yes.
is a topic.
Let Tony have one, bro.
Shut up,
Let
okay?
Tony have one. Tony.
Anyway, OH.
I can't, bro. I can't, man. This Thirsty
Well, hey,
Thursday
man,
is
we'll
getting
move
to me.
on.
I'm about to start just ramble. I'm about to
Hey,
start cussing at
We'll
everybody.
move on, bro. You know
okay.
who else we're going to talk about?
Go for it.
Another fixture in our life.
Yes,
Tim
Tim Duncan,
Duncan.
Mr. Fundamental.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Mr.
So he
Fundamental.
comes in the other day. Coach Pop has some
Personal business.
personal business to attend to is what it was noted. Literally personal business is what it was. Tim Duncan comes in, who was assistant coach for the San Antonio Spurs, comes in, leads them to a victory.
Hey, man, it made my heart happy.
So what do you think about the next step in San Antonio's career?
So here's where we probably differ. As fun as it was watching Timmy D
Right.
be the head coach, as happy as it made me, he was not next in line. I'll tell you who should have been the interim head coach was Becky Hammond.
Yeah, I knew you were going to
It
say that.
shouldn't have been Tim Duncan. He's been there less than a year, but I mean, I get it. He is Mr. Fundamental, Mr.
Right.
San Antonio Spur, but it should have been her. That's
Was
my
that game at
opinion.
home?
Yeah. No.
It was on the road?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. That was cool to see, though.
It was cool,
Ultimately,
man. I loved it. But
yeah.
if you're looking at it as like a chain of order, it should have been Becky Hill,
Right.
man.
Right. Yeah, no, for sure.
Popovich, sexist.
Yeah. Oh, stop playing. But it was cool to see, man. Ultimately,
Oh, yeah.
really cool to see. I hope that Tim Duncan sticks around and continues to do his thing.
Me too, man. I hope San Antonio keeps him around.
For sure.
Definitely.
We'll keep it moving. All right, guys, we're gonna keep it rolling here. Moving on to some combine talk. The combine finished up this past weekend.
Yep.
Great athletes, just all the way around,
Jeez.
man.
Jeez.
You know, you think about, we come from a 2A school. If you're from Texas, we grew up in a 2A school, very small school. You see some really good athletes come through there, and you think, boy, those guys are good athletes. Then they go to college and they play ball, and they're like,
these are good
these are great athletes. Then you see somebody from a D1 school,
Like, that's a man.
bro. It just keeps on going.
Yeah.
It's just one of those trends that continues to go. And then you watch something like the combine, where you talking about
Just
the elite of the
Physical
elite.
freaks.
Crazy, man, crazy.
Um,
Who's a couple of guys that really stood on to you? I just want to touch on it briefly because there's a couple of guys that I'm like, holy shit.
after the combine, who stood out to me?
Yes.
I will say Henry Ruggs.
Henry
He
Ruggs.
is one of
Yep.
them.
Yep.
Isaiah Simmons.
Yep.
Good Lord, he's gonna make somebody.
Bro, Isaiah Simmons, first of all, probably the best performance of the draft this year. I'm not saying
dude.
ever, but definitely this year. That was awesome to watch, man.
And then I thought Jordan Love really, I thought he bumped his stock.
Sure.
At the combine. The big hands, huge hands.
Yep.
Joe Burrow.
Baby hands.
No, because
Oh.
we have the same size hand.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I thought that's where we were going.
we're gonna go average hands because mine are the same size.
We'll go with average.
Average hands.
Yep.
Big. Rich.
Average.
No. He's Big Richard.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
You mean I had this from last week. We didn't get to record. I have just a little short list of players I was excited to watch at the combine. You want me to read that to you? I'll say the player, position, where they went to school. All right. What are you doing?
Sorry.
Henry Ruggs III, wide receiver, Alabama. Tyler Johnson, wide receiver, Minnesota. He's another one of those big body guys
Yeah.
we had previously talked about. Isaiah Simmons. I just had him as a hybrid from Clemson.
Yep.
Justin Herbert, quarterback, Oregon.
Look good.
Jordan.
Look good.
He did, man. He did. What he was saying didn't sound good. But
Sure.
Jordan Love.
Sick
quarterback,
haircut, though.
Utah State. Oh, God, yeah. Well,
Great
Joe
hair.
Burrow was faded up.
Great hair.
Xavier McKinney.
Oh, Xavier.
Safety,
Oh, my goodness.
Alabama.
Cowboys?
Yeah, did pretty please. I had Laviscus Chenault, wide receiver, Colorado.
Yeah, look good. We talked about him the other day, and he's
he's
just somebody that really stood out to us.
Like a Michael Gallup.
Sure.
Cole Kmet, tight end.
Okay.
Notre Dame. I have a couple tight ends. Harrison Bryant, tight end, FAU.
Yes.
Remember watching him against Ohio State. I think it was first game of the year. I said, how did this kid slip to
Right.
FAU? How did the bigger program not get him? Hunter Bryant, the tight
Yes.
end from Washington, is
He looked good.
huge.
Yep.
And then just, of course, all my Buckeyes. I was very excited to watch all
Sure.
of them.
Sure.
So,
Ultimately, a really good weekend. A really good
Yeah.
weekend. I really think that it gave us, obviously, a really good taste of what to kind of see,
Yeah.
what to look out for. Some guys that hurt their stock, some guys that really bumped their stock up, like you said. So interesting, really, really interesting to kind of see how all of that plays out for
and
sure.
that's just a skill, guys. I don't put the lineman down, but that Wirfs kid from Iowa, good Lord.
Right.
I'm going to break him off.
Right. No, absolutely. So we're going to keep it rolling here, guys. We're cutting it short on time, so I hate to keep you guys waiting anymore. We're just keeping this Thirsty Thursday going, so we just kind of ramble on. But again, Combine, awesome. Al Michaels today, it was a conversation brought up that ESPN would possibly be trying to trade for him. ESPN holds the Monday Night Football games. Al Michael, if you don't know who that is, Al Michaels does the NBC Sunday Night Football with Chris Collinsworth. We talked about this before the show, and I told Tanner that this would really hurt me to see because Al Michaels is like the Sunday Night Football. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to say that any better than he is Sunday Night Football.
I think I can't stand Collinsworth.
Right.
But Al Michaels, you can't take him. You know who needs to be on Monday Night Football? Our guy, Pat McAfee.
Oh, bro.
Electric.
Yep.
You know what I
That would
mean?
be
I
awesome.
don't care who you stick him
That
in
would
there
be
with.
awesome to see. Because here's the thing with Monday Night Football.
That
You're already in the gutter. Like, everybody already
play.
everybody already just kind of throws
Yeah.
all the shade at them big time.
Yeah.
They're already like they're like the black
Dude.
they're like the
Black
black
sheep.
sheep of the family.
You get somebody like Pat in there who
Mhm.
is a lightning stick, man. Everybody, who doesn't like Pat McAfee? You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Gets the people going.
Yep.
You bring him in there. I think Monday Night Football is back on. Like, that's the Super Bowl of the week.
Yeah. Give me Pat McAfee all day over
yeah.
Booger.
Over who?
Booger?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Booger?
Booger. Get out, Booger.
Yeah. Get out of here. But anyways, Al Michaels, that would definitely hurt me to see, man. That would be weird. Chris Collinsworth by himself won't make
Who
him.
do they pair him with?
Exactly. Who's the guy halftime? They got Rod Harrison and Tony Dungy. That would be okay.
Yeah, Tony Dungy up there.
Tony
Yeah.
Dungy.
I would dig that.
But the halftime show would be weird too,
Yeah,
because
it'd
all
be
they got is
different.
Mike Florio. They got Chris Sims. There is another really good
Chris
guy.
Sims will be in a booth on a primetime game
Yeah,
in a couple years.
yeah.
I bet.
Ultimately, but crazy to see. Just some little news that we wanted to kind of touch base on. But let's wrap it up, man. Our favorite segment of the show.
Hold on,
you
hold
got
on.
one?
Hold
Oh,
on, I
okay.
got a
Go
couple
for
things
it.
for you.
Got hit me.
One,
Okay.
Cam Newton, still the guy in Carolina.
Yes, he is.
Sorry, Chicago.
Yes.
He's not coming.
Yep. They're keeping him around.
I already touched on that. The Miami thing. I don't think they take a quarterback.
Right.
Interesting news. About a week ago, Jordan Palmer says Jordan Love is a top
Which is
10
Carson Palmer's little brother, and don't
Yes.
you forget it.
Yes. It says Jordan Love is a top 10 pick in this year's draft class. And based on potential, I agree, man.
Jordan Love?
Yes.
Okay.
I think he may overtake Herbert as the third QB gone.
Right.
So
Oh,
that's
that's stout.
Ooh, what we didn't talk about because we didn't do an episode, and you told me to save it for the show. Man, I'm the buzz on Tua really.
Yes.
getting to me.
Yeah. I'm glad you brought this up.
Holy moly!
Great conversation. So, Tanner and I were talking week before last. We were planning on doing a show. I told him to save the conversation, but ultimately our conversation went like this. If Tua does not get hurt, what does that national championship, that playoff picture look like?
Tua in the Tide, if he's healthy.
Yeah.
No injuries. Tua in the Tide versus Burrow and the Tigers this year. Potential game of the ages.
Oh,
best,
yeah.
Best college football game ever.
Of the decade.
And
Easy.
I think Alabama may cruise to another title
Sure.
if Tua's healthy.
Sure. No,
'Cause
absolutely.
look at those. Man, he was slinging it around.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
receivers turning 3-yard slants.
You
into
think
TDs.
Prime Tua to me is just
More potential than Joe Burrow.
yeah,
and
and you see it.
Burrow's my guy, but
Right.
I think Tua once he gets healthy, stays healthy, doesn't
Right.
get hurt. I think, good Lord, how
Right.
do you pass on him?
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean?
And I'm glad you brought this up. This is definitely something I want to hear y'all's input on down in the comments. Definitely let us know because I'm right there with him. If Tua doesn't end up getting hurt against Mississippi State,
Yeah, that's when the
Mississippi,
injury. That's
whatever,
when the hip injury
right.
happened. Yeah.
So if that injury doesn't happen, what does the playoff picture look like?
Yeah.
Now, I know that Alabama played LSU.
No. I
but-
think they're both in. I think if in that game, I think,
Yeah, I got you.
regardless if Bama or LSU wins,
Sure.
they both get in.
Right. Now, but
with Clemson and Ohio State,
Right.
and that leaves.
Right.
That would have, thank God, had
Right.
left
What I'm
Oklahoma
saying
out.
is people are going to be like, yeah, well, LSU won that game, though. But you think that Tua was what, 75%
Not even.
maybe?
Not even.
You know? So that's tough to see. That's a great conversation because we'll never know.
Yeah.
And it's a conversation that has to be brought up because you're talking about Joe Burrow going over, number one overall.
Yeah. Which is
Now
deserved.
No, absolutely. And I know Tua's injury was scary. I would be scared.
Yeah.
But ultimately, all the good news, nothing but good news,
It's
nothing
been
but
great news.
Right.
Not even good
Right.
news. It's been great news.
so Tua at this point is exceeding expectations. So it's interesting to see kind of what.
Mark your calendars
Right.
for Alabama's pro day because he will be
Yes.
throwing and moving around there,
Yeah.
and that's when we'll get our answers.
Right.
I think.
Right.
But now on to our favorite segment.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's
buddy.
go on to the favorite segment, man. So if you're new to the show, this is a segment that we do at the end of every video. It's just kind of some quick questions, but I don't really have any quick questions today. The first thing that I want to bring up is not really entertaining, okay? But I just want to know what's your favorite helmet at this point? Favorite helmet? We're talking about. We got the Dallas Cowboys star.
No.
We got the Seattle Seahawks mat with the sticker on the side. We're talking about your traditional Pittsburgh Steelers sticker on the side. On one side, it's hard, right?
My
I
favorite
thought about it the other
helmet, bro?
day. Oh, yeah. Give me a favorite
Man,
helmet.
I'll tell you what.
The classic 49ers
No,
helmet.
the classic Giants helmet.
Classic.
Where instead of the logo, it says Giants
Giants?
on it.
Oh,
That's up there, man. That's
okay.
one of them. Let me think, man. The navy blue Charger helmets from when Drew Brees was there.
Okay.
That's another one.
Okay.
So
You,
that's,
you
that's
like
my
your
two.
classy. You
Yeah,
like
yeah,
your classy.
yeah.
So I'm going to always go Dallas Cowboys start. There's something about the silver.
And blue, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Dak Prescott, just that helmet, just boom.
The Jaguar helmets from like 2015.
Right.
Where it
And-
was faded.
And the Bengals. Bengals is super,
Yeah.
super underrated.
Yeah.
Super underrated. I just wanted to get your
Yeah, yeah,
opinion
no,
on
no,
that.
yeah,
I just
yeah.
wanted to get your opinion on that. So not very interesting. To wrap it up, very last segment, I don't have multiple questions because I didn't look into them that much. But it is Thirsty Thursday, so let's make it the occasion. Top 3 drunk foods. I'm talking after midnight. I'm talking after 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, well, in no particular order.
Yeah. So,
why don't-
wait. So we're talking fast foods, whatever. Everything's on the table. I don't care if
Okay.
you like to go home and eat cereal.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so one.
Because I know some freaking weirdos that do like to do that. Like, what weirdos? Why would you want to drink some milk?
Yuck. That I'm throw up right now. IHOP. Oh
Okay.
god, I get down on some pancakes.
What's
and all that.
what's the order at IHOP?
What's my order? Well, it used to be the 2x2x2.
Would you like to elaborate on that?
2 pancakes.
Okay.
2 sausages or bacon. One of the 2.
Okay. Okay.
And 2 eggs.
Okay.
It's what it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
It's changed. Now it's the classic short stack
Okay.
with about 4 or 5 sausage links.
4 or 5.
Oh man, I go
But
on
just
that.
pancakes?
Yeah, with syrup. That's it, man. That's simple.
No eggs? No.
No. Oh god, no.
What, are you a child?
Here we go.
Okay. That's number what? Give me your top 2 or 3, whatever.
Okay, so here's another one. Beef enchiladas at about 2:33 in the morning.
Where are we talking from?
Oh, we're talking from not Henry's, Hidalgo's.
Ah,
Oh my god.
my man.
That's maybe my favorite.
My man. Okay.
So that's probably my 2. I'm out on Whataburger.
Yeah.
Not big on it.
Yeah. She
but
gives me heartburn and stuff.
Yeah, they're slow and they mess your. I don't like it.
Sure.
So IHOP, man, beef enchilada plate from Hidalgo's.
For Hidalgo's. Oh, man. Okay, so let me fill you in on something like that. So the rodeo was here last month.
Yeah.
My family came down and we went to Hidalgo's. I didn't realize how messed up I was until I was in Hidalgo's. Your boy's falling asleep.
Nice.
Barely ate my food.
Nice.
I don't know what I ordered.
Nice.
I will just leave it there.
When we went, a couple people were ordering like menudo.
Oh, menudo.
Wow.
You a fan of menudo?
But no,
No?
man, I can't do it.
Why? Is it a racial thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I
okay.
think it's just.
I just wanted you to put it out
I
there.
think I'm that. In that aspect, I'm that white.
Ah, gotcha.
Other aspects, not at all white.
Okay.
But that aspect, I think I'm that white.
Sure.
I'm not big
So
on
I'm gonna
menudo.
bring it home. I'm gonna start off with my number 1. Gotta be some tacos. Gotta be some street tacos from
yeah.
somebody outside of
Downtown,
a bar.
outside the bar.
Somebody outside of a
street
bar,
tacos.
outside of a club. My
let me-
dad makes some amazing street tacos, and it's just, oh my goodness, that's got to be my number 1 with ease. Go for it.
Yeah, I'm replacing IHOP with that.
With some tacos, okay.
Yeah. So your dad used to make kick ass food.
So
when
it's
we were
got to
partying
be
at the
street
house.
tacos. Got to be street tacos. If we're talking about number 2, damn, that's a tough one, man. But I gotta go. I gotta go Taco Bell. I gotta go Taco Bell.
Very good.
I get the and I've got the order memorized. Give me a number 7,
yeah.
and that comes with quesadilla, chicken or beef, and a
Chicken.
crispy taco
Yeah.
with a drink. But
Word.
then you get the extra taco with it, and you get the hot sauce, and it comes out to about $9. Boy, give me that.
You know, it's been my go-to lately from
Go,
Taco Bell.
go for it.
Shit, boy, about 4 or 5 of those
You were
Shredded-
telling me that.
Shredded chicken quesadilla melts.
Shredded
You walk out of
chicken
there paying
quesadillas, and they're what, on
$5,
like the
bro.
freaking dollar
It's a
menu
dollar.
or
It's a
something?
dollar, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
God, I ordered
Okay.
suckers on the app. Roll through, get them. That's my dinner.
I hear you.
That's it.
I hear you, man.
That's it.
I hear you. But ultimately, man, you just gotta get some food when it's
Food,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Just
man,
some
really,
food. Give me
and-
something.
Oh, when I'm super drunk, this
Like
is the only
nasty
time
style?
I'll eat them is like refried beans on like a burrito with refried beans. That's
What's
the
wrong
only
with
time
you?
I'll eat them.
Just refried beans.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah, my great grandma's after her funeral, we all went to her house. And
Yeah.
we started drinking. I got
No tortillas, no nothing. Just
wasted. No, with tortillas.
Oh,
I
okay,
got
okay,
wasted,
okay.
and her lady that used to help her
I
was a
got
Hispanic
wasted
lady.
at the funeral.
Afterwards,
Oh.
afterwards, not at the funeral. No, afterwards, and the lady that used to help her like move around the house and all that was making burritos, just
Yeah.
tortillas, refried beans. Boy, I woke up the next day. They told me I ate probably 5 of them.
Boy, oh my
Now,
goodness.
but if I'm sober, you couldn't pay me money to eat
Yeah.
refried beans, man.
Man, that is crazy.
It's
That's
odd.
crazy.
It's odd.
I'm telling you, man. But guys, that does it, man. That
Yep.
does it. You got any more you want to touch on?
Ooh, Spike Lee.
Oh.
So I don't know if you saw this stat today. Let me just pull my Twitter
Yeah. They had the lowest attendance
real
today.
quick.
Oh,
So,
and Spike Lee, famous, very, very popular
Yeah.
film
he
producer.
pretty much is Mr.
Big
Nick.
time, big time Knicks fan. I don't know if you heard about this, but look it up because I don't want to go into elaboration because we're already cutting time kind of short.
So he pretty much last night the Knicks had their smallest home crowd in over 13 years. Man, my reaction was wow.
Right,
You know,
right.
given-
How much worse can it get for the
given
Knicks?
how bad they've been the last X amount of years, and it was still higher than it was yesterday. Man, that makes it more shocking. You
Yeah.
got to make things right with Spike Lee.
You guys got to go look
So-
that up. Stephen A. Smith, he went on to First
Yeah, he's
Take
on
and
First
kind of opened up.
Yeah.
So you guys got to go watch that video, man, for
yeah,
sure.
man, I mean, come on. The guy spent
Yeah.
millions
Millions of
paid
dollars.
for everything.
Right,
Like, that
right.
entrance he paid for, I'm
Right,
sure.
right.
Let him use it.
Right, exactly.
So,
Yep.
F you Knicks.
Yes.
Make it right with Spike Lee.
Amen.
That's it.
Amen. For sure. For sure. But that's going to
getting-
wrap it up
I'm
for an intense Thirsty Thursday
heated, bro.
video.
Heated.
Before we drop any more F-bombs.
Yeah, that's my fault.
Before we drop any more F-bombs, that's going to do it for the Thirsty Thursday edition of The Catch. Again, a channel where we catch you guys up on all the weekly sports news. Screw SportsCenter and ESPN. Tune into us on a
I'm
Thirsty
telling you,
Thursday.
I'm becoming more of the Barstool guy
Right.
with Pat McAfee.
Yeah,
sprinkled
yeah,
in,
no, absolutely.
so-
But guys, we really appreciate y'all support through everything. We appreciate all the kind words because
soon we're gonna start trying to get 2 a week.
yes, we really want to try to start getting 2 a week.
Yeah.
Get very complacent. The Thirsty Thursdays are always fun.
Oh,
We always have a good time. But we really appreciate you guys checking out all the videos. If you like the content, subscribe to the channel, hit a like on the video, tell your family, tell your friends, tell your grandma, tell your grandpa, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your girlfriends,
Cousins.
baby daddies, baby mamas,
Group messages.
group messages that this is the hottest new thing
Yeah.
on
There will be
YouTube
a
right
Twitter
now.
page coming
Yeah.
for the Catch.
Yeah. So most definitely, guys, again, thank y'all again. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.